So I guess we need to catch up first. If you want to go straight to the planning section, if you're new to my channel and just want to see that, I'm just quickly going to go into why I haven't posted in 5 months, which I'm so sorry for. But yeah, if you guys want to go skip, you can do that. 2023 wasn't really it for me. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to come on here and spew negativity. One of the reasons why I waited to film so long is so that I can come on camera in a better mindset. Yeah, it took me some time to gather myself. 2023 was a very, very difficult year for me. That quarter life crisis hit hard. There was just a lot of things going on, family stuff, and I feel like I didn't really reach or achieve most of my goals at all, to be honest. There were a few things like good moments, but it was hard financially. I was still struggling to find a job and finding a job that I actually care about on top of that, or a job that I actually went to school for. So I was struggling financially, struggling with my career. Back-to-back things were happening. I felt like my life was honestly falling apart. And I would say that last year to date was probably one of the worst years that I've had. Things went from bad to worse. Towards the end of the year in October, I lost my grandmother unexpectedly. One of the reasons why I delayed filming so much is because I didn't really know how to come on and talk about it. I still kind of have a hard time, like I'm definitely being more reserved about the situation, but it did hit me hard because like I said, it was unexpected, and she was honestly one of the best people that I know on this earth. So it was a very, very hard loss for me and my family. So, we're still going through it. I've lost like great grandparents, of course. First grandparent that I'm losing. So it was really hard. And it was something that I never really, thankfully, I haven't really experienced like as an adult. Losing someone is not something that you never really get over. Emptiness or pain or whatever will always be there. Yeah, so I didn't know what to say, honestly. I didn't know what to say. So I kept procrastinating coming on camera and talking about it. And there is still a part of me that wants to keep things like still personal because I'm still processing. But that was one of the things that took me out last year. It is a main reason why I decided to just focus on family, focus on my mental health, and those were the only two things I could really do. Obviously, I go through my moments, but I am prioritizing myself a lot better. I feel like some days I struggle, but after that happened, it really changed my perspective on life and like my priorities, and it really made me realize like putting all this time into my career or like finances, like yes, those are important, and yes, I need those to survive, but at the end of the day, it made me realize that like my faith in God and my relationships come above all else. And of course, like taking care of myself, my health. The good things that came out of such a horrible year is it brought me closer to God. And I go to church. Me and my boyfriend go to church. We're not like going in every week, but we go when we can.
So, I don't know. I was watching this over and I was going back and forth with whether I wanted to do like a dedicated video honoring my grandmother and just speaking about her, or if I just wanted to, put it in this video, not so much get it over with, but I don't know. It's hard to keep talking about it. I just feel like I wanted to speak a little bit about her because, like I said, she was honestly one of the best people you could ever meet. Some things about her, she was a woman of faith. Like when I tell you she loved her some God and some Jesus, she loved God, and she instilled that into everyone. And as I'm reading the Bible now and just going deeper into my faith, it constantly says to emulate God and emulate Jesus, and that's something that she really did. She was a giver. She gave everything. She would give the clothes off her back if she could, you know what I mean? And she would do it. She was just one of the best people, and it's hard to talk about. And that's why I kind of wanted to keep it personal, because it's something that I'm dealing with, like, personally. But yeah, you couldn't leave her house without leaving with something. Okay, if you went to her house, she was going to feed you. She was going to leave you with something that she could quickly grab. There would be times where it would take like 30 minutes to leave the house because she was running around trying to find stuff to pack so that she can give me or anyone before they leave. And that's just the type of person that she was. Like, if I would sleep there and we didn't have a bed, she would not let me sleep on the floor. She would sleep on the floor and let me sleep on the bed, which I hated because, like, I always felt like it should be the opposite way around, but she would not allow it. She was like the rock of the family. Like, she held everything together till the day that she passed. Like, you would never know her age. You would never guess her age by the way that she moved around, by the way that she took care of everyone and took care of everything. And yeah, I just wanted to share some of those things about her. There's a lot more I could say, obviously, but I just wanted to just speak about her a little bit more, because I feel like I didn't really do that much in this video, just because I didn't want to get emotional. But yeah.
But that's pretty much why I've been away for some time. I did post about it on my community tab. I'm happy I took the time that I did off, and now I feel like I'm ready to jump back in to everything that I put on hold, but do it the right way this time, with my priorities straight. So not letting anything take me further away from God, and not letting all of these external things take me away from my relationships also. We can get into my goals. I don't know, should I go over what I didn't do last year? Because I don't know. So quickly, briefly, some things that I did do is finished a few books. I started getting into the habit of taking vitamins daily. Of course, like I said, I built a deeper relationship with my faith. I got back into working out, going to the gym. Now I go to the gym regularly. I know a lot of people always say like the gym saved my life or whatever. It saved my life because last year when I was going through a lot, my mom was like, let's go. We went to the gym. And when I started going last year, it was for purely mental reasons. And it helped so much. It helped, and it still helps. I love the gym, and now I can see the physical reward from going also. But yeah, the gym is my best friend. I started investing more. I was able to reach 10K when I wasn't even posting, which is crazy. Right now I think I'm at 11. So I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so much. And throughout that time when I was like not posting, I was still like looking through your comments. I have to respond, and like just seeing y'all like positive comments, and if people checked on me or people sent me, you know, like, I don't know, good messages. It did really help a lot, and I appreciate you guys so much. I'm like, you guys are really my internet family. Like, although I didn't reach certain number goals, I'm super excited or grateful for where I'm at now. But you know what? I think I'm done talking about 2023. I just want to move into 2024, honestly. So this is how my 2024 goals is looking. On the left side, I have my focus and then mantra, and it is faith, consistency, and discipline. That's it right there. I really think that this year is really just about like taking each day at a time, putting my faith into a higher being, higher power. I also decided that this year was going to be the year that I take myself out of my comfort zone, and I say yes to things that scare me, or say yes to things that my first instinct is to say no, I guess. So I guess I should write that down. I'll do that later. And then here I have the personal year number. I did not look up what mine is. I think I have just a lot of trauma from last year, and I just want this year to be completely 360 different than how last year was. So anything that I did last year, I'm trying not to do this year. So my personal year goal, I didn't write it down because yeah, last year was the first year that I actually wrote down a personal year. And I'm just like, I never referred to it one. I think it was personal year 3, and like I said, one of the worst years of my life. So I was just like, I honestly don't care to fill this out. So it's blank right now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but that's what's there. And then I have monthly breakdown of goals. So in each of these sections, I have the different months for each quarter. And then I put 12-week master plan, which is a template that I bought from another YouTuber named Montel B. This acrylic chair, it's cute, but it is so uncomfortable. And then on the right side, I just have quick pages, so pages I like to refer to or that I use like almost every day. Like my weekly plan page, I use every single day. My master to-do list is basically just like to-dos that I want to keep track of, or projects that I want to keep track of. And then I have my schedule and daily routines. This page, I'm in this page more than anything else, which is sad. I love planning so much, but my problem is I get stuck in that phase of planning. I have my financial goals, which I need to go over soon. Which I'm not even gonna think about that right now. And then here I have end of year reflection. I'm gonna just click on it real quick. It's just questions for a reflection at the end of the year. I might update these because they're kind of generic questions. I might update it to make it go a little bit deeper. And then here I have my 2024 monthly reflection, but it just has every month. I stopped at June. When I start doing my monthly resets, because I still plan on doing those still, even though it's been a hot minute since I've done it. At the end of the year, I just go back, I look at all my monthly reflections, and then I can kind of see what I did each month, see how each month was. I have all my goals here. I separate them by category. So career, business, health and wellness, personal, travel and experiences, financial, faith and spirituality. That's all the categories. And then on the right side, I have the same categories, but this is for habits that I want to start, because there's a difference between habits and goals and projects. So with habits, it's something that doesn't really have an end date. Now, habits could be tied to goals. Most of these are empty though. I haven't really found this side functional right now, but it's just a way for me to separate my habits and separate my goals. Then down here I have a habit tracker. I do not have a Notion habit tracker that I found that works for me yet, but right now I'm working on creating weekly planners, and I have my habit tracker here. So right now I'm doing it on paper. All right, so let's go into my goals. Now here at the top, these are all like the same goals, but I just separated it into different views. So this view is by category. This view is by when I want to do these things. Then I can go to all goals, which is just like a list of everything, which is 44. That's a lot. I don't play about my goals though. Yeah, if you have 5, 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. So do not feel obligated to write down a bunch of things just to do it. And then here I just have all completed goals. And so far, in my travel and experiences section, I was able to go to Turks for my birthday, which is what my vlog is about that's coming out that I'm editing right now. Let me keep scrolling down. Here is something that I started doing this year and I love. It is a vision board. So what I did was, for my goals that are listed out here, you can add a photo for the goal at the top here, like a cover photo. And then what I did was, I just copied this database here and then I turned it into a gallery view so that it shows all the photos for the goals. So it's like a little vision board, but I just keep it in the quarter that we're in. So I separate it by quarters. Seeing it all at once is just too much. But yeah, I love that. So cute. Scrolling down, I'll probably blur some of this out because this is more personal, like long-term manifestations and stuff. But basically, I have like long-term goals. Build my dream home is one of those. I always had this vision of building my own house. So that's one of my long-term goals. And then I have manifestations, things that I want to manifest for this year. Scrolling down, it's something that I thought to add one day, and it's basically what success means to me, and I have it broken down into different categories. Again, I'll probably blur this out. It's nice to like reference this because it keeps you grounded, one, and it also, sometimes you look back and you're like, wow, like I'm halfway there, like I already have some of these aspects in my life now. So it just reminds you like success can mean different things, and it just keeps you on track to know what success means to you and not what success means to other people, your parents, friends, whatever, or society or social media. And that's pretty much everything on this page. For career, something that's been on here for a minute. This year we're doing it. I don't care. Like, it's happening. But I want to sign to a talent agency. I want to sign to a talent agency. I already got my digital shoot booked for this month. Yeah, I want it to be to help me just expand my reach for modeling and for content creation, possibly music, who knows. Like I said, this year is me getting out of my comfort zone. So another thing is to reach 50k subscribers. If we surpass that, amazing. If we hit that, great. If we don't, I'll be fine. But my goal is to reach 50K, reach 100K. I should probably up that, but right now I'm gonna just stick with that. I realize that YouTube is like my main platform. It's where I want to focus most of my time in. YouTube is really where I feel at home. I'm not making a crazy goal for TikTok, but if it happens, I'll be happy. 100K is amazing. I want to walk in September, New York Fashion Week. I did apply for something for LA Fashion Week. I'll put the flyer here. Only thing is with this, we have to sell a certain amount of tickets. So I hate things like that, but I thought it'd be fun. Why not? And then I get to go to LA. If you guys are interested and want to support me, buy some tickets. You can buy virtual tickets. You can buy physical tickets if you actually want to go. The shows are official, like official. They have celebrity performers. Like it's the real deal. And then I want to release like songs and covers. It really just depends. If I have extra time, why not record a few songs? Okay, moving on to business now. I want to create my journals. I want to create affirmation cards. I want to relaunch, I don't even know, I should delete that because that don't even make sense. Relaunch like my business in general. So just like products that I want to sell, and then also like services that I want to sell too. Just in the meantime, I probably don't see myself doing services long term though. I want to create a YouTube one-on-one course. You guys really love my how I edit my YouTube videos. You guys found it so helpful, which I'm so happy and grateful for. And I thought it would be fire to actually make like a quick little YouTube one-on-one course and basically give you guys the same info that I gave in that video, but like times 10. And like not just talk about editing, but talk about content creation as a whole. So many people always come and ask me for advice on starting a YouTube channel or just YouTube advice in general. And then I want to sell 3 new digital products. My neck hurts. I don't know why. Okay, health and wellness. I want to reach 115 in weight. I'm skinny mini. Like my weight fluctuates too much to even have this up here. I guess the real goal is to have a toned, healthy body. I don't really care so much about the weight. I just want to have a healthy body and I want to be thick. I want to possibly get Invisalign. I had braces when I was in middle school and I never wore my retainer. When I first got them off, I was wearing them for like the first few months. I didn't see the repercussions of my actions back then. I want to get laser for my acne scars. It just looks, I don't know. I just want to clear my skin. There's certain acne scars like on my face that I feel like are not going away. So I want to get my dark marks lightened, or even the kitty cat, you know what I mean? I just feel like it's not a necessity, but I feel like that would just boost my confidence up, so why not? I want to get laser hair removal. I want to buy a holistic health book. Not really like a serious goal, but something that I want to do. And then start a garden. And my family's been talking about starting a garden, so that goal's probably going to be crossed off soon. Personal now, get my own apartment or place with Ian. I should probably put with Ian before he gonna say something. Some people say move in when you're married. My grandparents, that's their thing. Like, you don't move in with somebody unless you're married. At this point, I just want to have a place for myself. I'm just ready to have my own space. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for my space here, but yeah, I think it's time to level up. I want to be conversational in Creole and Spanish. You know, when your family speaks like a certain language and you don't speak it, they're giving you the side eye. So I do want to learn Creole because I can better communicate with my family on that side and also pass it down to my kids possibly. So that's one of my goals. And then also Spanish because I just love Spanish. And then I want to read 3 new books each quarter. It's not a lot. I learned not to say slow reader. I'm a very deep reader. So 3 new books is good enough for me. Travel and experiences. I want to go to a concert or festival. I didn't go to anything last year. And these are just certain things that I want to experience throughout the year. It's nothing too serious. I just want to be booked all year. I want to take a heels dancing class. I want to take a cooking class, a pottery class, and just go to a few spas. Financial now. I want to reach 4K months of my career. Like that's just like YouTube and stuff, like content creation. My goal is to be able to survive off of passive income only. And then I want to build my ETF portfolio to $5,000. Another financial goal is to pay off my car. I'm almost done. I don't have that much left to pay off. I'm so excited. But yeah, I had to pay it off slowly because I had to use my savings to support myself. Next, I want to invest in real estate. That's also like a long-term goal, but if I can do that tomorrow, I would. I want to build my emergency fund back up, baby. These last 2 I just blurred out because it's the internet, like I always say. Nothing against y'all, like I love my subscribers, but there's people who be lurking, you know what I mean? And then there's faith and spirituality, so I want to create a spiritual routine. And then there's relationship and family goals. There's nothing too serious in there. Basically just like planning birthdays and just basically building stronger connections with the people who are already in my life. I feel like I want to focus more on strengthening the connections that I already have instead of like going out looking for new ones. Switch up the location real quick. That chair is just not it. it's not comfortable. Like, it's just a decoration chair. Now, the way I separate my goals, as you can see, is by each quarter. So there's only like a few goals that I'll try to focus on. Sometimes I have a problem with trying to do everything all at once. And I have bought this template. It's actually really, really good. I'm trying to find a way to like integrate it with the way that I plan my months and weeks out already. You would write the goals and then you would write each strategy for those goals. And basically these are just like mini goals to help you get to the main goal here. And then I added this myself, and this is basically like a reward. A reward, something to look forward to when I complete my goals, something to celebrate. Yeah, I only have 2 goals. You can have just one if you want. So when you scroll down, you have your goal, which is to reach 15K. And then you have your tactics here. So this is where you would put your habits. I found that putting like goals here didn't really work, and like my brain doesn't work that way. Life changes so fast. For me, there's no point in deeply planning something that's gonna happen 3 months from now. What I thought to do is just put habits here that will help get to this goal. And then you pick the day that you're gonna do those things, and then which weeks you're gonna do that. And then what I like here is that you can check your progress. I haven't been using it, so that's why it says 0. When you keep scrolling down, there's a habit tracker here, and it's separated into month 1, month 2, and month 3. And then each week you would just go to that week, see what you have to do for the chosen day, and then just check it off. And it'll show your progress here 100%. Everything works with each other, so that's why I love this template. And then down here, I put these things here. This is not what comes with the template. I seen something where you write down obstacles that might get in your way for completing certain goals, and then you write down the solution to already like get past the certain obstacles. It's about just knowing your weaknesses and trying to find like a way around them so that you make it easier for yourself. There's one more thing that I want to show you. I think it's cute. A cute idea for you to do for your goal setting. This idea I got from Pinterest, and it is to write down your goals on a champagne bottle or a wine bottle. Write it on a bottle so that when you complete your goal, you can spray, celebrate, or drink, or whatever you want to do. You cannot open the bottle until you complete your goal. So make it something that you actually want to drink, which I didn't do because I never had this before. I'm probably going to get more bottles and write like the main goals that I'm going to focus on for the year. Keep it somewhere where you see it. I hope that everyone's year is starting off to a great start, a good start. If anyone's struggling right now or going through a hard time, keep going. Take it day by day. That's something that helped me. If you have to, distract yourself. Do things that make you happy. Plan things that you have to look forward to. And just cherish the people that you have. Practice gratitude daily. If you are religious or if you are spiritual, really put that time into building a stronger connection with your faith. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I love you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.